Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. If you're new here, welcome. Today I am going to go through everything that is in my hospital bag for baby number 2. I have myself and the baby all packed in this duffel bag, and I think I've got it kind of down to a science based on what I used with my first, but I definitely still overpacked. I have 2 smaller bags. So these 2 smaller bags are all for the baby. So I will show you what I've packed for the baby first, and then I will go back and show you what I packed for myself. Okay, in this first bag is just some small like electronic stuff, not like clothes or anything that you need for the baby. So the first thing I have is a sound machine. I think this is one of the most important things that you can bring. We used ours with Josie. We brought the larger hatch machine, but I feel like that was definitely overkill, and that this little tiny puck hush sound machine works just fine. And then with that, I also packed the charger. Then I have a pacifier case and 2 different kinds of pacifiers. They give you pacifiers at the hospital, but these pacifiers are the ones that my daughter really liked and used. We just get them at Walmart in a 3-pack. And so I'm gonna bring these and see if maybe the next baby will like those too. Okay. This is a new buy for this baby. We didn't have this with Josie. It's called the Baby Shusher, and it literally makes the shh sound that you would make over and over again to try and soothe your baby. And the reason you make the shushing sound is because it mimics the sound that your baby hears in the womb, and so it's comforting to them. But it can get really old really quickly if you're constantly making the shh sound. And so this has a timer on it, and you can do, I believe it's 15 or 30 minutes. And this has batteries, so there's no charger you need with it. And so the idea behind it is that you turn this on and you turn your sound machine off, and the shushing noise will stop after a while, but your sound machine will keep going, and that's what will help keep baby asleep. Okay, and then in the event that we have a little girl again, I packed some bows that would match with her different like PJs that I've packed. And then to announce baby and like take cute pictures in their little bassinet at the hospital, I have this letter board. It says, "Hi, I'm new here," and then it has our last name here. Pounds, ounces, and inches. I spelled out our boy and our girl name in here, and then I have extra letters and numbers in this one. Okay, so moving on to clothes for the new baby. With Josie, I bought one of these Caden Lane gowns. It was one with cookies all over it, and I thought it was so cute. And I was actually gonna just take pictures of all of my babies in that gown, but then I had the idea to get each baby their own gown, and then it can be passed down with them, and then they can take pictures of their baby in the gown. So who knows if they'll actually do that, but I thought it was a fun thought. So for baby number 2, I got this more neutrally rainbows gown. I thought that would be perfect for a boy or girl. It also comes with this little cap that I think is super cute, and so this will be used for the newborn pictures. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention was that if you're planning on like getting these types of outfits for your baby, when you put them in the car seat, you're gonna have to undo the gown because you have to buckle them through their legs. The nurse reminded me of that when I was at the hospital with Josie, and so I just wanted to point that out. Next, I have 2 different sleepers. So I have 2 of these 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 2 of newborn size onesies. I really like the waffle material that both of these have. They are a Carter's brand. It has a double zipper, so you can zip up from their foot, and you can also zip, traditionally from their neck. But when you're trying to change their diaper and not have them freeze or wake up, going from the foot's really nice because you can just change their diaper really quick and they can stay all nice and snug. So I like to bring 2 different sizes. So I bring 2 of the newborn sizes. I packed 2 of the 0 to 3 months or 3 months. These are both Carter's brands too. I brought one that's for a girl and one that's for a boy. But I also have this little tiny outfit, which is probably unnecessary. It is a newborn size, but it's like a little pants and crew neck combo. And I have 2 pairs of socks. 2 of these, they're newborn size, but they're very, very tiny. So they might fit, they might not. And then this is a 0 to 3 long sleeves. I'm giving birth in August. Likely my due date's September 1st, but I will be surprised if I make it all the way there. So I'm not 100% sure, temperature and what I need to put the baby in. So I brought a short sleeve one and a long sleeve one, and then we'll kind of go from there. I also have a Velcro swaddle for them to sleep in. My husband and I took the Taking Care of Babies sleep course, and it was honestly the greatest thing we ever did. And these Velcro ones, they are the brand Swaddle Me, are the ones that the course recommended. So if you're looking into something, I would take the Taking Care of Babies course. It really, really helped. We like these better than the Halo ones when we had Josie. Oh, this is a car seat cover, and it's also like a cover when you're breastfeeding. I won't use this at the hospital, but it's nice to have this to cover the car seat when you're leaving the hospital. Just a blanket with animals on it. It was nice to put this down in the bassinet if you were going to take pictures, or it's nice to just have if you want to try and swaddle your baby in this. Just something that I like to have on hand. Burp cloths I put in there. So I feel like when you go to the hospital and you have your baby, you could show up with nothing and be perfectly fine. The hospital is going to take care of everything you need. So I'm not bringing diapers and wipes. I'm not bringing any of that kind of stuff because I know that's what the hospital will provide. And then also they have like all postpartum for mom things that you can take with you. I know I actually was able to bring home a ton with me and didn't even break into my own personal stash. If you want to see what I have in my postpartum caddy and kit for recovery when I get home, check out my last nesting video. I go into a lot of details on that. And we're going to move on and look at what I'm bringing. Okay, I do want to start off this part of what's in my hospital bag by saying that you don't need to go out and purchase a ton of stuff. A lot of this stuff is just things that will, make me feel more comfortable, but you don't have to go out and buy a ton of comfy clothes or buy a ton of things to add to your hospital bag. But if you'd like to, you should. So I just started out with a duffel bag that I've had. I've seen super cute duffel bags that, say like mommy bag and, different things like that. And I think those totes are really cute too. I'm just sticking with one that I've already had. So in this side, I have these Old Navy flip-flops that I'm going to use for my shower shoes. I also have a pair of slippers that I'm bringing. These are the Stars Above brand from Target, and they're super soft and cozy. I am bringing a pair of cloud slides. These are really popular. I've actually seen them, at Walmart and different things. I got mine last year and I can't remember where I got them from, but I really, really like these. I am planning on wearing a pair of tennis shoes when I go to the hospital so that I can have, you know, slippers, flip-flops, and tennis shoes and have that taken care of. Okay, so socks. I'm bringing a couple pairs of socks, regular socks and then fuzzy socks. I know a lot of people in their hospital bag, you know, pack with me bag videos or recommendations, they recommend bringing grippy socks. So if you're walking around that your feet won't slip on the floor. I never walked around the hospital room just in my socks. So I'm not bringing that this time because I didn't use those. I do have undergarments. So just different kinds of underwear. And then a bunch of different kinds of bras. So I brought just like really stretchy bralettes. These kind of bras are like a longer crop, kind of like a tank bra. So it's not really like restrictive or tight, which I appreciate. And then I brought a nursing bra. I didn't really use nursing bras with my daughter. I just kind of nursed her out in the open. We were just at my house, and so it didn't really matter. I thought the breastfeeding bras and stuff were super uncomfortable. I never found one that I liked. However, I did find a couple tanks, like breastfeeding tanks from Old Navy that I really, really liked. So if you have any nursing bras or breastfeeding bras recommendations, let me know. I definitely need one that I can pump in so that I can go more hands-free. Okay, so the last thing you want when you're at the hospital are uncomfortable clothes or clothes that don't make you feel good. So I packed a bunch of comfy clothes that I could sleep in if I wanted to, but then I also packed some clothes that were more so pajamas than the other ones that are more loungy. So really what I did is I packed some really comfy things. I did purchase a couple things that I wanted to add. I will show you what I've got. So the first outfit I have are bike shorts and this really comfy, big, oversized waffle knit sweatshirt. And so I thought this would be a good one to lounge around in. The bike shorts seem like it's a crazy idea after you give birth. You don't want to wear anything tight, but sometimes it does feel nice to be more secure because everything is just kind of loosey-goosey. Next outfit I have is another just like cozy, comfy outfit. I have this big graphic tee that I've had. I got these Stars Above brand jogger pants from Target, and these are literally the softest thing I've felt. These are new, and I was walking in Target with Josie and Jared, and I walked past and like rubbed my hand against them. I was like, oh my gosh, Jared, you have to feel these. These are the softest things ever. And he agreed. So if you're in the market for super cozy, comfy pants, these Stars Above joggers from Target are definitely it. And then my last loungy set, I did buy this from Aerie. Aerie, I feel like, has some of the best comfy, cute clothes that you can find. And I love that they have like such a big range of sizes that you can always find something cute in your size. So this set I bought is a short set and a long sleeve set. These are like a terry cloth material. The waistband's not tight and there's a lot of room in the thighs, which I really like. I have this matching, I think they call it the Lumberjane t-shirt. Buttons all the way up and all the way down and has some front pockets, and it's the same like terry cloth material. And I just thought this was such a cute, cozy set that you can put on and be comfortable in, but you can also feel really good in, because that's important. I feel like after you give birth, you want to feel good, start to maybe feel like yourself, since you just went through this like crazy experience of bringing life into this world. And so it's nice to try and make yourself feel a little bit more alive yourself. So, moving on to pajamas, I have this really cute set from Walmart actually, These shorts are super stretchy. These will be really nice as your stomach is shrinking back down. And then the matching top, I really like it because it's smocked up here, so you can easily like take it down if you were breastfeeding or whatever, and it has adjustable straps in the back. And then it's just nice and flowy. This is from the Joy Spun brand. And then my second set of like more PJ clothes instead of lounging clothes, I have a pair of like sweatpants material pants. These are from the Loft, but I've had these for years. And then I have just a large big t-shirt to go over it. And the last thing you need is a going home outfit. And like I said earlier, any of these could have been my going home outfit, but I got this jumpsuit on a lightning deal, or maybe it was just on sale on Amazon. And I actually wore it to work today and got so many compliments on it. And I love it because it's just so stretchy. It fit easily over my bump, and I will be 38 weeks pregnant on Friday. And it is Tuesday today. So it easily fit over my bump. It's not hard to like stretch down and go to the bathroom because it's hard to move right now. And I just got this classic black color. I cuffed the bottoms of it and threw it on with tennies, and it was super, super cute. So I'm planning on throwing this on when we take baby home from the hospital. And then there are also things that I'm gonna grab the day of or the night of when I go to the hospital. And these are a bunch of like cosmetic and toiletry items. I have this Vera Bradley bag that I've also had forever, so I'm just gonna reuse it. I'm gonna bring this big thing of lotion. I right now, like being pregnant in the summer, have struggled with really dry skin, and it drives me nuts. So I know that will irritate me if I'm at the hospital and I have like, my elbows are cracked, or my knees feel dry, hands are dry, any of that. So I'm just bringing my big thing of lotion with me. I am also bringing face wash, moisturizer. I'll do some sort of sunscreen. Again, Dime. I really love the tinted Wonder Screen, but I also have the just normal Wonder Screen. But then I will add these Lumi drops to the white sunscreen, and then it just gives you a nice glow, kind of like the tinted Wonder Screen. Next, deodorant. This primarily pure deodorant is something that's new recently. I've started learning all about, the different products that you're putting on your body and how it affects your cycle. And I was getting really into that before I got pregnant with my second. And so this is just a very clean deodorant that works really, really well. And the only real makeup I'm bringing is mascara. I'm not a makeup person, and so I know like a lot of videos will show that they're bringing makeup, or they'll do their hair and get their makeup done before they go into labor. And if that's what makes you happy, absolutely you should do it. But I know myself, and I brought makeup last time and I didn't use it. And to make me feel like me, really what I need is just tinted sunscreen and some mascara, and I'm good to go. Toothbrush, toothpaste. I have a big clip and a scrunchie, and I also have a smaller clip and ponies, hairbrush. And I saw on someone else's What's in My Hospital bag, they brought a bar of Dove soap, because then you can just pitch it and you don't have to worry about taking it home with you. And so that's what I'm gonna do. Glasses, nipple butter for when I start breastfeeding. And then I did end up, I said in my what's in my diaper caddy and what's in my postpartum caddy that I wasn't gonna bring these disposable diapers, but I tossed 2 in just to be safe, the hospital has everything that you need. So I'm not really worried about it, but I just toss these in. I'm not bringing shampoo and conditioner. My hair does not get greasy that fast. And so even if I'm on like day 2 hair, I should be fine. And I'd rather not lug it with me. I'd rather just put it up into a bun and deal with it when I get home and take a nice shower when I get home. Oh, one thing I did want to mention is that I packed everything I wanted in this bag early, and then I just keep this bag on my bathroom counter so that, you know, if it's an emergency or if I'm at work and Jared has to grab all my stuff, he can just grab this off the counter and zip it up and not have to worry about it. Now I have a list of things that I'm going to pull up and talk to you about, of things that I'm planning on bringing that are either packed with the baby car seat or they are things I'm going to grab the day of. Okay, so the day of, I want to make sure I have my phone. That will obviously probably be with me. And then make sure I have 2 different phone chargers so that Jared and I can both charge our phone at the same time if we need it. And then I actually am bringing a portable charger with me. I also bought really long, I think they were 10 feet charging cables, which is actually really nice. It's something that I'm so glad I bought because the outlets are few and far between and it's hard to find them. I am also going to toss my Apple Watch charger in the bag too. I probably will bring headphones. I'm not sure how much I will use the headphones. I did not make like a birth playlist. I actually had Jared put The Office on the TV in the delivery room, and so that's what was on while I was in labor. I'm gonna make sure I have my purse and my wallet because you need your ID and your insurance cards. Bringing my prenatal vitamins. At least my doctor suggests continuing taking your prenatal while you are breastfeeding. Oh, definitely chapstick. I just have had like super dry skin, and so I want to prevent that, and I will be bringing chapstick. Oh, this was one we really liked, having a Chromecast, because then we could toss any TV show we wanted. So we could toss, you know, like Peacock or Netflix or Hulu, Disney Plus, whatever we wanted, we could toss up onto the TVs because we brought the Chromecast. Obviously the car seat for your child. I almost forgot this part, so I'm going to mention it. If you are having, you know, a 2nd, 3rd child, I forgot about the fact that we took the newborn inserts out of the car seat. We had to go and dig in through our basement and find the newborn inserts, and it took us a while, and I could have sworn when I was packing it, there's no way I will get confused on, you know, this insert goes with the car seat and this insert goes with the pack and play and this insert goes with the with the stroller. You forget. And so it took us a long time to find the correct pieces. I was watching YouTube videos, I was searching Google, and so if you're having a baby, I just recommend you make sure you find those newborn inserts and get them in there, so you're good to go. Also, I'm going to make sure I bring baby nail clippers, so we can get that taken care of with the little tiny newborn, and so they don't scratch their face. I brought mittens for the baby last time, but I'm not bringing mittens this time. Josie didn't really scratch herself, and we had clippers, so we were able to just take care of it. Last thing that I'm going to talk about are snacks. So no, you do not need snacks. And my hospital was amazing at making sure like we could call and have 3 meals a day. And they were enough. It was enough food that both Jared and I could eat from it. And the nurses were awesome. And they kept telling us, you know, like, it's there for you. So order it, because you never know what you're going to eat. So I have granola bars. I have Jolly Ranchers. I just read that those are nice to have, like, if you want to just suck on something. Gummy bears, cookies, super healthy and nutritious things. Also, trail mix, Body Armor Lights drinks, because I heard that those are really nice to help like keep you hydrated and help with your milk supply. And really it's just whatever you want to bring that you enjoy, that you like. A comfort food is really nice to have. So I hope that this helped you, I don't know, narrow down what you want to bring. I feel like it's a pretty simple amount of things that I'm bringing. However, I know I overpacked on comfy clothes and PJs. I just am the type of person who I'm like, oh my gosh, what if I spill on this? What if the baby spits up in this? I want to make sure I have a backup. And so I figured that if I can pack it all in one duffel bag, that is a pretty big accomplishment. So since it fit, I'm taking it. And I hope that you enjoyed this and you got some inspiration from this. And really, I just want you to know that whatever you bring that's going to make your stay more comfortable or make you feel better, bring it. Just because someone says, you know, you need a fan, or because you need, you know, this certain PJ set because it made them feel good. You don't need what someone else has gotten, and you don't have to go buy anything super, super special. You can just use what you have, use what makes you feel good. Okay, so if you like this video, I would love it if you would give it a thumbs up. I would love for you to subscribe.